WRTV 6.
A megabus crashed in Indiana for the fourth time in a matter of months. We have live team coverage, the very latest on the conditions of the victims, and our Call 6 investigators take a closer look at the company's safety records and those past Indiana crashes. First on the news at noon, another megabus crash in Indiana, the fourth in 7 months. This morning's megabus, coming from Chicago, crashed on I-65 in Johnson County. 65 people were on board, 19 sent to the hospital, and we now know it slammed into a semi-trailer near Edinburgh. Our TV6 reporter Julie Persley is live now with our new information.
The crash happened on I-65 southbound around the 83-mile marker that's near State Road 252. What state police tell us is that construction crews had just wrapped up their work. Traffic was slowing down, and they say when the megabus slammed into the back of the semi, it caused a chain reaction crash. This megabus slammed into the back of a semi-tractor trailer in the southbound lanes of Interstate 65 near the Edinburgh exit about 5:30 this morning. The semi then hit a pickup, which rear-ended a car. Passengers on the megabus described the moments of chaos that followed.
Everybody was screaming. It was blood everywhere. The whole front windshield busted open. It was children up there. One woman got glass in her eye.
Victims say passengers were trying to help people out of the wreckage. They tell us other drivers also stopped to help.
There was a couple of people that were trapped. They couldn't get out, so that made it difficult. The bus driver was trapped in there because the front end of the bus was completely gone.
Firefighters and medics rushed people who were injured to area hospitals. Others were treated along the roadside. Firefighters brought out tarps and blankets for the rest of the people. Passengers described what they saw in moments before the crash.
It seemed like traffic may have been slowing, and couldn't tell how fast, but felt like there was a braking action going on, and suddenly a collision.
The driver of the bus did not want to talk, but one passenger told us this.
She got up on the back of the truck, but when she saw she was going to hit the truck, she veered over to the right.
State police investigators say construction crews had just wrapped up work on I-65.
There was construction equipment in the area that was trying to move across the roadway, and they had a trooper escort with them. Traffic had slowed to allow that to happen, and then once traffic had slowed, the semi-driver actually says he came to a stop.
That's when state police say the megabus slammed into the semi-tractor trailer. Indigo buses out of Indianapolis were brought in to help the passengers stranded along the interstate. Then took the passengers to a Whiteland exit. That's where they got onto a different Indigo bus, rather megabus, so they could continue on their journey. Their final destinations are Louisville, Atlanta, and also Nashville, Tennessee. Reporting live from Johnson County, Julie Persley, RTV 6.
You just heard from investigators saying they believe traffic slowed down right before the crash as workers moved equipment across the interstate. Our team coverage continues now with traffic reporter Lauren Casey with more on this project and the timing of the work overnight. Lauren?
And Beth, I just want you to know that no construction workers were injured in this morning's crash, but we do know the passengers that were injured, some of them taken here to St. Francis Hospital on Indy's south side. Now back to that construction zone. It is an active construction zone between Franklin and Edinburgh on southbound I-65. I checked in with INDOT this morning following the wreck. We know that crews, as Julie said, were just wrapping up work, moving some of their equipment across the roadways. So it's just a good reminder for all drivers as you're heading out, especially in those early morning hours. A lot of these construction projects are wrapping up around 6 a.m. that they've been doing overnight. So I'll be updating you every morning from the Traffic Now Center on these projects. Again, that was southbound I-65 heading towards Edinburgh. That's a very busy area for construction. You can follow me on Twitter for up-to-the-minute responses and alerts on those construction zones that you need to be careful of every morning. But right now, we'll continue to look into the cause of this megabus crash. I'm reporting live from St. Francis Hospital on Indy's south side. Lauren Casey, RTV 6.